You should react to the Andrew McCutcheon furry video. Look, I have to ask, like, if it's like a good video or like a prank video, because whenever someone mentions furry video, beta react to it, I have to worry if it's like one of those prank videos where like someone goes to a furry convention and just harasses people until they get kicked out. And then they're like, I got kicked out of a furry convention. Oh no. And then they're like, furry's bad for this. It's like, dude, you went and harassed them. It's literally the same equivalent of like putting the metal fucking pipe in your bike and being like, fuck, insert whatever other thing here instead of taking responsibility. But then again, that just goes to show just like the mentality behind prank channels. It's just how they are. That's what they do. But no, when it comes to like those prank channels, it's all the same thing. Like they just, you even see it on Twitter a lot of like clips of people trying to like get a rise out of furries and harass them and then like put a caption of like furries are awful. Hold on, I even have the fucking tweet. Hold on. What are you expecting to see behind the video? You read the caption, these furry people make me sick. Get them some help. Holy shit. What do you expect the video to be? Some like, you know, furry degenerate shit of like like some furry art or some whatever video of furries acting like animals in their suits at a convention in their own space. What do you expect it to be? Well, this one's not like it. I don't know the context of this because I haven't even seen the video fully, but I read the comments of people saying there's nothing wrong with this video. You're the one that's trying to be an asshole and be so mean to them. And whoever this fursuit is like being so extremely graceful and nice about this. So I just want to watch this fully because I haven't even seen it.
This is the first furry I've ever seen. Nice to meet you.
You can call me Carlos, sorry.
Okay, I'm just kind
Their
of
suit's so cute.
Okay, okay.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Kamioka.
Kamioka. Wow, what a name. I like that name.
That was it? Just people saying hi and furry being very, very nice? How does that correlate to the caption? Are you sure you're not tweeting something else? You sure you meant to include a different video here? What's the problem? I don't understand. Did I miss the assignment? Was there something else here that went awry? I saw this making its rounds though, and people were just upset of like this guy who, which very much seems like the case of just like trying to put a bad name on furries when realistically the video is a furry being very, very sweet and being very, very nice to someone who's anxious or nervous. Now, I did see some things where apparently the person filming the video was trying to get a rise out of furries. But even if that was the case, like the fursuiter is still handling this tremendously well. And that's what I love about how furries have evolved in the past like few years or so. I remember there was a point that was stated of like, if you don't know how to talk to media, don't talk to them, don't handle it. And like, that's still kind of like works now. But when it comes to like, even like YouTube channels of like trying to interview furries at furry conventions or like trying to be disingenuous, some even like prank channels, some people trying to get a rise out of furries to get them to react, to say something on camera so they can make views off of a video, whatever it may be. Furries do a lot better of a job handling that. At least nowadays, they do such a good job at just like, I don't know if they do play dumb or what the thing is, but they just kind of go with it and are just like chill and okay. And unless something goes awry, they just kind of go off and like they just leave. And that's what I like what they do. And in this case, like if this was the case where the person filming was trying to get a rise out of the fursuiter and wasn't actually nervous or anxious or anything, like this fursuiter is still super, super nice and chill. I don't know what I don't know how this correlates to that. This was just a sweet interaction. That's why it just kind of comes down to, I think people are just trying to be assholes for the sake of it and be edgy, thinking it's still 2014. Sorry, like that's just kind of what it is, the 2014 edgy humor of like ragging on furries. But yeah, this is just I don't know, just an example of it. It's not like a prank channel per se, but it's just one of those that's like you're trying to be an asshole and there's no need. If you just don't like furries, you don't have to like them. In fact, I feel like the video they posted makes it seem so much more disingenuous. Like they kind of did the opposite of it. They made furries look better in this case. So hey, thanks, I guess it kind of pisses me off that someone's trying to label furries bad in this case, but is using a good video. If you're just gonna say it without the video. Don't put it on this fursuiter who's really just trying their best to interact and is being genuinely nice. That's just shitty. At some age, you kind of have to get past that. I can understand it for like most anti-furries and furry haters, because most of them are like kids. At some point, it's like, okay, now you're a bit sad. If you're getting into your like adult age and you're doing this, now it's becoming a bit sad. sad. But yeah, I saw this video and it's a cute video. And the fursuiter handled everything so well and was so kind and so nice. I don't know if it was a prank or not, but like, I think the fact that they were filming the encounter too, going up, like, I think could have made things be a bit standoffish from the fursuiter perspective, but they still handled it super well. And they were super kind and nice. And that's pretty much most, if not all, experiences you'd get if you went to say hi to furries at a con. If you weren't a furry, all of them are very nice and chill and are willing to say hi. However, if you harass them and your intention is to try and get a rise out of them, they don't really like dealing with that. No one likes dealing with that. It's not just furries. No one wants that. No one wants to be harassed like that for views. Don't do that. Stop it. But either way, you know, just kind of a point that I wanted made about this one clip that I saw online. It's just sad to see, but again, you know, I feel like inadvertently this video made furries look a lot better because, you know, it's like they used the wrong example to say that furries are bad, because this just makes them look the video itself makes them look better, because anyone who looks at this sees that the person filming or the intention behind it is to harass furries or make them look bad, but like they're just doing their thing, minding their own business. So anyone who sees it is just like, yeah, what's the problem with it? I don't get it. And then the narrative, what they're arguing about in the comments below it, is something else entirely separate from the point or the video. Yeah, I'm even like looking at the comments now of the video of the tweet, and it's just like, not even just furries, but non-furries are like, what's the problem with this? They're like, what's the problem with this video? Furries are fine. This furry was being fine and nice to you. What the fuck's the problem? What's your problem? And the guy's like, she's a furry, bro. That's the problem. It's like, that's what I think happened from this. You know, the tweet didn't have its intended effect. A lot of people were just like, nah, this furry's fine. You're kind of weird for making an issue of this. And they're like complimenting the fursuiter of like, oh, they're so cute. They're so sweet. They're so nice. Like a lot of non-furries are saying it too. So, hey, I think it inadvertently had a better effect in the end. I mean, it's shitty to see awful like treatment and behavior like that in tweets like that, but I think it had the opposite effect. People hate things for the strangest reasons. That's the thing too. If it's something where the hate seems absolutely like invalid and like does not make sense with what they're saying, a lot of people will just be like, what the fuck, that's weird, why are you hating this thing? And then like they might warm up to the idea of the opposite of that. So like if it's furries in that case with this tweet, they're like, oh wait, this is your problem with furries? Nah, she's adorable, she's fine, this fursuiter was very nice. Nah, they're probably fine. Furries, they go to their own conventions and do their own thing. It's very rare that you see furries going out of their way to push their furry stuff onto you. We kind of like to exist in our own little bubble. That's why we have conventions away from spaces and whatnot. Do you know where MFF is? It's in the middle of fucking nowhere. People who go there to go to a con are like, furries are everywhere, I can't believe it. You're choosing to go to a furry convention! What the fuck do you mean? It's like saying you're afraid of clowns and then you go to a clown convention. Like, what? This is self-inflicted. Honestly, furries, however you're handling the people trying to get a rise out of you on the camera or for the sake of entertainment, you're doing good by not reacting to it and playing it like it's a normal everyday conversation. You're doing good. A lot of furries are doing better with it. It's nice to see that. It's nice to see furries handling it a lot better.